So what we have here is the first impressions of Maxxis M6006 dual sport tyre, 130/80/17. In comparison of a couple of 60/40 tyres, dual sport tyres in the name of Shinko 244 and all other 60/40, 50/50 tyres. Basically, there's the Motoz Tractionator Desert HT, which is quite a more aggressive tyre than the 60/40s, probably something in the range of a 70/30 basically, as you can see there. Motoz's got some big hard knobs on there, both rotational tyres. You've got to set them up in the correct rotation. They're basically directional, so yeah, that's the rear and the front. That's a nice out of focus shot. And then so you just chuck them on. You can see in both the knobs, you can see they're very directional because they're different patterns basically. So then you want to run them one way. With the Maxxis M6006, it will seat quite weirdly. It's got quite a shallow seat. It's going to be interesting to see how that turns in real world riding conditions, how that works out. While we're at it, there's a bit of a tip with the DR650 is what I'm running these tyres on. You're gonna, when you see when you put the bushings in for the push hub, she doesn't quite seat correctly every time when you try and put your rear wheel in. So what you're going to want to do to get your rear wheel in easier, as a little tip, is sit your rear brake caliper, put it all the way back, and then you can get a better angle on. It all lines up, better alignment on the axle when you pull your rear brake caliper back to get both of your hub washers in. So when you punch your axle through and you're looking straight, I'm running my tank quite tight. We're 2 in from the 0 on axle. There's your M6006. I'll set it up and rock and roll. So with your Motoz Tractionator Desert HT, they actually have quite a stiff sidewall on them, as you probably would expect, being that it's a desert tyre. So yeah, she was a bitch to get seated. Also, it is a directional tyre. You see that in the shape of the knobs. They are very one-sided, like you can see here. So you put that on the right way. She digs the dirt out correctly and dissipates the water correctly. Chuck that sucker back on, and we're out. I'm going to go check these things out for a little bit, just as a quick look at them. So I took it out to this spot where on my last tyre, the 60/40s and the Midas MT23. Like these tyres, I've never had a tyre that you can just dig the front in, and like this Motoz, man, it was just transformational on the bike. To be able to put the weight into the front and just dig it in, and the rear as well, just that it would just grab. Being that I've come off a 60/40 tyre, I wouldn't say that the M6006 Maxxis was not a 60/40 tyre. It might be a 70/30, I guess. But being that it can dig into the sand this much and dig into these dirt bits, like especially the front, the Motoz Tractionator Desert HT, that I can put this much weight onto the front. I really like to run weight on the front tyre and just dig the front tyre in and be able to use the front. Haven't been able to do that. And then you come into the street stuff as well. I haven't had much time on the street yet, being that it is just a first look at these tyres. But yeah, you can just turn. It's quite directional. They do turn in quite nicely. Plenty of meat there to work with, that's for sure. In the dirt. Much more confidence inspiring in this muddy type stuff. The rear will still move around, but the front is reasonably. I'm still taking time to figure out where it is, because anything like that on the last set of tyres, she's scooting around so bad that it's you don't want to turn. Oh, this guy's got a white face. So the front just won't move. You can just push right into it. I haven't had a tyre yet that you can push into the front on the dirt. Oh, it's heaps of traction there. Whereas little bunny, and in the sand, unless you keep the front end up, it's up real nice on the soft sand. There's no way I'd attack on the last set of tyres this set of whoops. It seems hard to even compare between the two, because you can ride the bike so different that it's a whole different thing that you're comparing. Like on those Shinkos and the MC23 Midas, you're going so much slower through this stuff because you just can't do this. And you'd be tackling, fighting to keep it straight, and you still are a little bit like you still got to keep those pegs properly weighted to keep your weight back. But it just wasn't possible to do this on those other tyres. So the rear Maxxis M6006 is helping in that it's a fair bit more of a tractor because of those 50/50 tyres that I've been running. 60/40 tyres. It's got a fair bit more of a knob on it. And yeah, you do still want to run your rear brake a little bit to even it out in the sandy corners. But like, you just charge through the sand. I think the big part is that front tyre, the Desert HT, and that makes sense because that's what she's made for. Big profile, being that it's oh, actually I'm going to go hit that bit. Big profile, being that it's a 9100. I thought it might be too big, but it's just like one of those large, like what you see the Pirelli MT21 is. It's quite a large profile, and the same with the Midas MC23 or a 90/90 tyre. Whoop, run that back brake to get myself even on that thing. She's I still bottom out on all these whoops. And front, I don't know if you guys can tell there's some whoops here. Get the timing right. She just sits up nice. Oh, I could have did that a bit quicker. I just still get used to her. First impressions are fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, let's see if we can run it through. Yeah, not bad. So the rear definitely dances around more than what it's definitely more capable dirt tyre, but looking at it, you know it as well, but you need a certain amount of K's out. That's going to be the big deciding factor with these tyres, I reckon. How many K's I can get, but I reckon I'll be able to get decent K's out of them. That was the whole idea, because the knobs on this front tyre, the Motoz Tractionator Desert HT, got plenty of knob there, really quite a tall knob, and they, oh yeah, what's that track? And they
Uh-oh. Getting a bit carried away. And they're quite thick at the base, so that was the idea behind buying it. I think they're going to be quite stable still-ish for what they are on the road, and so but still got that bite in the dirt, but because that thick knob, stable on the road, and won't crack, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. And now this sort of blind puddles was super scary on the other set of tyres, 60/40s Shinkos, because I'm gonna go down there. You never knew what was going to happen, but if it was a bit soft, well, you're going to start spinning. If it's hard and slick, or if it's soft, she just sinks. Whereas this wants to push me through it. So you find that you're digging into water crossings without having to be scared of them getting out the other side so much. Alright, let's see what happens here. I can't see how deep it is, but I think it's a DR, eh? Oh! No! Oh! That's fucked. Where was the fucking look like there was a road maybe here? Oh man, this is gonna be a struggle to pull out of there. Oh fuck. Look, it looks like there's actually track there. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, I need to get this front over for starters. Well, that is interesting. Let's see if old DR starts with it like this. Fuck, I'm gonna pump water through it at that rate. Damn it. Gotta pick the arse end up, she's underwater. Oh man, the fucking muffler's under. That was silly. So much for having the confidence of, damn, this is bad, I've got my leg under it now. So much having the confidence of fucking going through deep stuff, eh? Soon I'm gonna go through it up to the handlebars. Shit. I have to dig myself out of there now. My fucking legs under the cunt. Shit, I could do with a hand. Actually, maybe I can sit up a bit, get some leverage on it. Not going to get many goes at this. Sweet. That's good. Alright, I'm out. Ish. What if I can get it into neutral while she's over? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I need to move this. I'm fucking paranoid. I can hear it going up the fucking exhaust. Shit. Well, I could have done without that. Let's just say the first impressions for these tyres confidence inspiring. Check in with us. I'll do a full review, finish this up, de-drown this bike. Alright, catch you next time. Subscribe. Peace.